Vanessa knew it. He says, I'll just hang around until you get through because you don't want to be left alone with him. I've always been grateful to Vanessa Hanson over that. He's a nice guy. I could have fell in love with him too, but he was married.
Well, let's get back to the story about who you did fall in love with. What did you do that night? Let's hear the night that you went out with your first date with Grandpa.
Well, that thing never let her out till about 11 o'clock. And we just walked home. It wasn't even a car. We walked over to Aunt Patty's and stood and talked for a little while. That was it.
No kiss goodnight?
Did you dance?
Huh?
Did you dance? A lot of dances?
Oh, you bet. We did.
Yeah. A lot of close dances?
Did he kiss ya?
Not too close.
Did he
Not
kiss
too
ya?
close, huh?
But
She's avoiding that.
there was another,
And she was a married woman, huh? Whoa.
but he didn't like her very well. I guess men are like that. If they have someone, just to push themselves a lot, they get sick of them. And I think that's what he did. Because she was cute. She was right cute. But he was a lot cuter than I was, I'll tell you.
Well, there's something about this story that I don't understand.
What?
You said Dad came up to Pocatello to see you when you're going to normal school.
Uh-huh.
And was this MIA dance that you went to with Dad when you were a teacher at Weston?
I taught 1 year, and then I had to go the next summer. You have to go for how many weeks? 12 weeks, or what was it?
Summer school.
But boy, I say that was the slow way of getting your education. You had to work too.
So you were teaching before you got your certificate?
Well, no, I had to go the summer before, and then I started. From every summer after that, I went to Pocatello to school.
Oh, so that's when Dad came up to see you in Pocatello then?
Yeah, that's when he come to Pocatello. There was Belita. We all lived together. There was Belita and Ann Hall and Ramona Stevenson and me, and we wasn't the Four Musketeers. And we stayed in Crockett's home up there, and Quinn Crockett's father and mother's home. Quinn that lives in Preston. And they were good to us though, but we were awful. I bet they got sick of us.
So you
I have pictures of them. The girls were sitting on the front steps, all of us sitting like this, like all those books. We hated the Belita, she was always the studious one that had to do everything just so. But she was going with Weldon though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you live with Aunt Fanny when you were teaching school?
In Weston.
Did I ever what?
Did you live with Aunt Fanny when you're teaching?
Oh yes,
That's where you stayed then, huh?
I lived 2 years with Aunt Fanny.
Mm-hmm.
I had a room there to myself too, and Aunt Fanny was the best old cook.
Yeah.
Oh, she was good. Oh, she was good to me. I liked her.
Aunt Fanny was whose sister? Aunt Veroka's?
She
Grandma
was,
Nash's?
Yeah, Aunt Fanny was Grandma Nash's sister.
Oh.
And everybody loved Aunt Fanny.
What was her last name? Fanny what?
No, before she was married, it was Nelson. But Aunt Fanny she just practically helped me raise you kids. And she was right on the dot when you was so sick. Aunt Fanny come and she just didn't leave. And she said, we went to the hospital and she was still there. And when we come from the hospital, she was there again. She'd gone home. But she
Neat lady then. A lot of part of your life then. Well, let's get back to your courtship first before we go out.
Grandma, I want to hear about your first kiss from Grandpa.
I didn't kiss him very, very, very soon.
How many? A year?
A
Couple months?
I played it smart. I thought he's not going to think that he can come and get anybody he wants, so I'm going to give him a hard time. So when he wanted to know when can I see you get, he says, well, I just acted indifferent. And I said, well, I don't know. I don't know what my plans are. I don't know. I turned him down 2 or 3 times.
Good for you. You're playing hard to get, huh, Grandma?
Huh?
You're playing hard to get.
Yes, I did, because I'd been told so much. And then I heard it from Aunt Fanny, and I heard it, of course, and she'd tell Grandma Nash, and Grandma Nash would tell Dad, and Dad would get after me, and he says, "You want to be a arrow dog? He's got a girl in every port. You want to be careful of him."
Well, he must have
They
thought you were
all
pretty
tell, "He's got a
special.
girl everywhere," and then I'd hear about what and I think he really did have a case on the. What was her name? I thought I'd never forget it.
Well, we don't want to hear about her. We want to hear about you and him. When was your first kiss?
Oh, heck, I don't know. I can't remember that, but